Hey guys. Yeah, it's my sister. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here tonight. My name is Dan Lugo. To me, Harlem Lacrosse is defined by two important words: trust and support. These words have been a huge part of my journey with Harlem Lacrosse and had helped me create the path towards my future. I joined Harlem Lacrosse when I moved from the Bronx to Harlem in 7th grade. My first year in the program helped me make a lot of friends, and I got good at lacrosse too. My grades were okay, but I wasn't really pushing myself in the classroom or taking school too serious. In 8th grade, Coach Hurley told me I was going to be a team captain. This is when things began to change. I was pushed to be a leader in the classroom and on the field. I took pride in my behavior in the classroom and in the work I was turning in to my teachers. My coach encouraged me to ask for help when I needed it and not to settle for just being good enough to pass. I knew I needed to set a good example for my teammates and show them the right way to carry themselves in the school. Harlem Lacrosse supported me through the process of academic growth and gave me the tools I needed to succeed. Outside the classroom, it brought me to new places and communities and trusted me to represent the program as a leader for my own community. I was proud to be a member of Harlem Lacrosse, and I was proud to be a new member of the family. At the end of 8th grade, I felt like my time with Harlem Lacrosse prepared me to take on any challenge that came my way. In the summer after 8th grade, I learned that a misplaced number on the high school application form resulted in me to be placed in a school called FDA 2, a different high school than FDA 1, where a Harlem Lacrosse high school team was first created. I felt like everything I had been working for the past year to build my future with Harlem Lacrosse would be taken away from me. I was nervous about the transition and about going to a new school away from our program and from the people that I knew. But as soon as I found out about the mistake on my application, my program director talked me through it and convinced me everything would work out. He stayed in constant contact with me, making sure I participated in our summer program and that I had the opportunity to stay involved with Harlem Lacrosse, even at my new school. He always reached out to me to help coach middle school practices at PS 149, my old middle school, and made sure I could still attend high school practices at FDA every week. My coaches even got me a tutor a few times a week to help me anything I needed help with. They never gave up on me and offered constant support, academically, athletically, and personally. Still, not having the constant presence of Harlem Lacrosse in my school made things tough. The good news, I was still playing lacrosse. The bad news, I had lost the in-school support from my program director that helped me check in during the day. And because of this, I started losing my motivation. My grades slipped, and I lost focus on all the goals I had set for myself. In the December of 2017, Coach Hurley and Coach Van came to sit down with the guidance counselor at FDA 2, hoping to help me transfer into FDA 1, where I could have Harlem Lacrosse full-time. My counselor told me it would be impossible for me to leave mid-year. I was crushed. But my coaches assured me that Harlem Lacrosse would continue to support me and do everything they could to ensure I stayed on track. In January of 2018, a boarding school reached out to me and my coaches saying they had an opening for Harlem Lacrosse student. Seeing this as a chance to help my situation, I applied to the school with the help of Harlem Lacrosse and thought I was sure to get in. I ended up being denied from the school, but not because they didn't like me. It turned out my grades from that 9th grade year were just too low to pass through admissions. Again, I felt crushed. But Harlem Lacrosse was always there by my side, supporting me and working to keep me on track. I made it through the spring and helped serve as a manager to the FBA boys high school team as they won the PSAL championship. It was a great experience for me that got me fired up to really transfer to the right school and join the team later that year. In the fall of 2018, I enrolled full-time at FDA, where Harlem Lacrosse had started its first high school team program. I decided to try playing football in the fall, since Coach Van encouraged us to try other sports during the year before being full-time lacrosse players in the spring. Football was fun, but it was causing me to miss all the study halls and academic opportunities that Harlem Lacrosse was providing me during the week. My grades were slipping again, and I did not want to fall back away from my goals. In October, I made the decision to quit football and focus 100% on being a member of Harlem Lacrosse. Looking back, this was a real turning point in my life. By December of 2018, the end of the second marking period, my GPA had gone up from a 70 to a 93%. The highs jump on the team, and I made top honor roll for the first time in my life. The support of Harlem Lacrosse program, from study halls to tutoring to in-school check-ins, helped turn my grades around and taught me how to focus and how to follow my dreams again, how to reach my goals and keep a positive mindset no matter what. I knew I would continue to be successful at FDA, but I still felt like I wanted more. I wanted to get out of the city, to grow, and to challenge myself more. I talked to Coach Hurley about applying to boarding school again. He left the decision up to me and my family. He said, Harlem Lacrosse would support me no matter what I wanted to do. He said it was a family decision and trusted us to make the best decision for myself and my future. That year in the FDA high school program was where it all clicked for me. I was voted a captain by my teammates, even though I was just a sophomore. I scored 5 goals in my first varsity game and enjoyed a successful season while maintaining my place on the honor roll. I broke my wrist in the last game of the regular season and was in a cast for 3 weeks. During that time, I supported my teammates however I could at practice and in school. I was cleared to play the day before the PSAO championship game. Coach Van sat me out for the first half because the offense had been in a good rhythm while I was out. I trusted his decision and supported the team by cheering as loud as I could from the sideline. In the second half, Coach Van decided to put me in at attack again to give the team a spark. I scored a goal off a quick face-off dodge, like and that helped spark the team to a comeback that ultimately fell short. We ended up losing the championship game by 1 goal. I was upset that we lost, but the trust that coach and the teammates had in me to come back in the game after being out for so long meant the world to me. I really felt like I had given everything I had to my team and my teammates, and the bond we shared after that season will be something I'll always remember. Oh, I almost forgot. Throughout the year, I continued with the boarding school application process, applying to schools, receiving tutoring and test prep, and going on visits to different schools. The admission process was difficult, but I was focused on never letting it distract me from my commitment to FDA team and being the best captain I could be for my friends. Then in late May, I found that I was accepted to attend boarding school on a full scholarship. And early this fall, I started classes as a full-time student at West Sound School in Pennsylvania. That's a dream come true for me. Even if boarding school hadn't worked out or been the right fit for me and my family, I knew that I could stay at FDA and continue pursuing my dreams because Harlem Lacrosse has given me the support and tools to succeed. My journey over the past 4 years has been a roller coaster filled with ups and downs, but throughout that ride, one thing always remained constant: the support and trust of Harlem Lacrosse. I've learned that trust and support are unique and that to work, it takes two sides. Harlem Lacrosse supported me in every step of my journey. From middle school study halls to mistaken high school applications and summer club tournaments across East Coast, and failure and success, honor roll awards, and championship game defeat, Harlem Lacrosse was always there supporting me. In the end, I knew I couldn't fail. Harlem Lacrosse has shown me that trust is extremely powerful. I trusted the program to keep me on track and trusted that my commitment and sacrifice through all aspects of Harlem Lacrosse program would pay off. In turn, Harlem Lacrosse trusted me to make my own decisions about my future and pursue the goals and dreams I set for myself. Harlem Lacrosse trusted me to stand up here tonight and speak with you all about my journey through the program. And now, I'm proud to be here supporting Harlem Lacrosse like they always have for me. Before wrapping this up, I just want to give a really special thanks from the bottom of my heart to my sister Crystal. Harlem Lacrosse, it's safe to say that Harlem Lacrosse saved my life. And from the support that Crystal has always shown, even before Harlem Lacrosse, I can't believe I'm here right now with you, and I'm happy, and I would not want to be anywhere else with anyone else. Thank you for coming tonight, Crystal. I love you so much. Thank you all for being here tonight. Your support and your trust means the world to me. Thank you.